What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Have you ever really heard a lot of professional black female talking heads discuss their life? Whenever you hear it, it's always me. What I'm doing, what I got going on, what I have to get. That's what you hear, especially when they're very, very cocky, right? And you would listen to it and you'd think as a man or just as any other person, like, wow, like what is going on with this level of conceit? And we're talking about conceit when we deal with Eboni K. Williams, all right? Now, as we know, Eboni K. Williams believes that she's God's gift to the world. You know, if you don't remember, we'll just play a few clips. This is her refusing to date a bus driver.
I do want you to speak, Ayanla, to how women need to, position ourselves so that we can be in our divinity, so we can have our crowns right, how we can create and not build. When some of us, quite frankly, feel that the men that are available to us, and I'm talking about across the color spectrum, across the age spectrum, trust me, I've done them all, they are not positioned to protect nor provide because of some of the statistics we just talked about. They're not earning the incomes. They're not having the resources, and some of them are not even showing up in the leadership.
Would you date a bus driver? Would you date
if he owns the bus? If he owns it. If he owns the bus.
That's a problem.
And this is Eboni K. Williams talking about black women getting artificial insemination.
Black women are availing ourselves to all of the options that our hard work and circumstances currently afford us. And that means that single motherhood by choice is going to be an option that more and more black women consider and even exercise. So anybody that's in their feelings about that can go ahead and start to process right now. Because black women that have the privilege to embark upon this expensive and oftentimes lengthy process will increasingly decide to forego marriages and partnerships that do not serve us and that are not in our best interests.
So as you can see, Eboni K. Williams is quite the interesting character until she gets rejected. Now, a lot of these ladies feel that attitude they have with black men works for everybody else, and it doesn't. Now, she has a new struggle show. Again, it's basically Justice Central TV. I don't know what it's called. It's going to be this trash show where she's pretending to be a judge, in which nobody's going to watch that. It's going to flop, all right? But she wanted to be on Real Housewives of New York. Here's what happened. They didn't call her. This is exactly what she said, telling Variety. I absolutely threw my hat in the ring, and the network went in another direction, which is their prerogative. But I did desire to continue on my journey, on the journey of sharing, listen to this, my life, my motherhood journey, my flourishing career, and my home buying experience. Let me read that to you again. But I did desire to continue on the journey of sharing my life, my motherhood journey, my flourishing career, and my home buying experience. Okay? Now, I want you to listen to this about why she thought it was a slap in the face that she didn't come back for season 14. I thought it was a slap in the face. Every single one of my castmates from season 13 has been invited to participate in the Real Housewives, I think it's the reunion, except for me. That's interesting, Eboni. Let's put 2 and 2 together. All right? You think, number one, this is what's so interesting about Eboni K. Williams. Why do you believe that somebody cares a lot about you, your life, your motherhood journey, your flourishing career, and your home buying experience? What is wrong with some of these people here in the world? Do you think that life revolves around you? Because that is your attitude probably towards everybody. It's all about you. I heard one lady say, I believe it was on Jason Whitlock, that the reputation of working with Eboni K. Williams is that the woman is absolutely terrible. Some people live in this state of delusion, and that happens with these, moderate celebrities. I mean, something about celebrities all over the world. They really think that they are somebody that they are not. Hate to say it, but it's true. They think they're somebody that they're not. And there lies the problem right there. But wait a minute. I also want to talk about the fact that she's upset about the fact that she didn't get invited back. Want to know why you didn't get invited back? It's the same reason why you ain't got no man, black or white. Okay, and a black man don't own Real Housewives of New York or the franchise, but the same reason why he won't deal with your ass is the same reason why you didn't get invited back. You want to know? Because you have a bad attitude. That's why, okay? Your attitude has permeated from personal relationships to business deals. And that is why you're upset at Real Housewives of Atlanta, or New York rather. And on your Instagram, you posted this Variety article. No, Eboni K. Williams hasn't watched the Real Housewives of New York yet. She's too busy being a judge on her own court show. Nobody gives a damn about your judge in your own court. That's why you're posting this. Because you're mad about not being selected. Nobody wants to watch that show. All right? Nobody says, you know, Eboni K. Williams has a new show out there. We think that we should watch it because she's on there. Nobody cares about that. The Real Housewives of New York, if they felt like you would provide value, you would be there. But do you know what they said? She doesn't have any value. And you have not even thought about the fact that, you know what? Because of my disposition and bad attitude and situation, that's probably why they don't want me back there. Nope. You never thought about that, did you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You didn't think about those things. No, you didn't. You never thought about it. You think it's a slap in the face. Maybe you being there is a slap in the face. I don't understand some of these people. It could be men or women, but some of these sisters, where do y'all get off feeling like everything is somebody's fault? Every time, you know, a single black woman, you know, they gotta wait around for these black men. They gotta get artificial insemination. Like, could you somehow have something to do with that? Because, I mean, Eboni K. Williams had a white man. That's problematic. She couldn't keep the white guy. Now she's getting kicked off. She's the only one being kicked off of Real Housewives of New York. Now, I mean, it's a slap in the face. And they don't even want to put up with you. Now you're doing this struggle court show, and now you're trying to throw cheap shots, posting a Variety article, which nobody would have ever read, by the way. That's why you're posting it, because nobody, like, that's how much folks don't even care about you. If Media Takeout didn't pick up on this here, nobody would be talking about this. Imagine Drake or somebody that's actually really famous, somebody like that, posting an article that, oh, somebody wrote this about me. Jay-Z, somebody wrote this about me. You know, DaBaby. No, it already get views. It already get views. Charleston White even. You know what I mean? It already get views. But no, you think that somebody is so concerned with you. This is why you had to give it some level of thought. And at 40 something years old, you think the world revolves around you, which it does not. Life is about what value you add to people, not for people to sit around looking at you all day because it's you. You're not that important. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.